Good evening, I'm Andrew Chang. On tonight's program, get ready to shell out some money for public transit, whether you take it or not. Local mayors have just approved a $2 billion plan. We're also going to talk about how carfentanyl changes the drug equation in Vancouver and why some paramedics say they are burning out. Plus, take a look at this work of art. It's called Mountain Forms, painted by a Vancouverite, and it just sold today at auction for a lot of money. CBC Vancouver News at 6 starts right now. Hi there, we're starting with some breaking news tonight. Hundreds of patients who had procedures done at Lionsgate Hospital are being warned that the equipment that was used on them may not have been properly sterilized. Dan Bird has been putting in some phone calls to figure out exactly what happened and what all this means for the patients. Take us through it.
Andrew, 225 patients received a letter from Coastal Health recently. All of them had procedures done at Lionsgate Hospital recently, which would have involved some instruments which are washed and sterilized between uses. Coastal Health says it has just learned there was what it calls an unexpected change in the routine in those cleaning of those pieces of equipment. Essentially, 4 of 5 pumps which supply detergent to washers and disinfectors weren't working as they should, even though the rest of that cleaning process still occurred. They don't think there is any real risk to patients. Still, they want them to know just in case.
Right, and I suppose in the spirit of disclosure, right?
That's
as
correct.
they're saying, but still, I mean, an alarming letter to get from your hospital, no less. What are patients supposed to be doing about any of this?
Well, nothing, essentially, Andrew. They're being told they don't have to take any action. Coastal Health says it doesn't think there is any real risk to the patients, as I mentioned, and say the risk is so low, its doctors don't recommend patients take any action at all. They say they're sharing this, as we mentioned, in the spirit of full disclosure. Coastal Health says it does apologize, and any patients who are concerned can contact the Coastal Health Patient Care Quality Office if they have questions,
Right.
and they can follow up with their surgeons or doctors. Again, no real risk to the patients, but they wanted them to know just in case.
But still many questions about how any of this may have happened in the first place, how there could have been this breakdown. In
That's correct.
Okay, Dan Burt, lots more to follow in this story, I'm sure, but we'll leave it there. I do want to take you now to a potential strike that could affect flights in and out of YVR in a very big way as we head into the busy travel season. The ground crews for several airlines have issued a 72-hour strike notice. They're workers with a company called Swissport. And Tanya Fletcher is bringing us the latest from the airport. So Tanya, first give us a sense of the scope. How big is this?
Well, Andrew, the impact would essentially be twofold.